Hello everyone. Welcome to the first lesson for this week. This is for 6th grade. Today we are in Unit 14, Lesson 3. Page 80 looks like this. I hope you all had a good weekend and you had time to finish all your homework. This week, every day, there will be a half-hour lesson. On Tuesday, we will have a live class on Zoom. And on Thursday, we will have a live class on Zoom. The live class will be at 12 o'clock. You can look at the WhatsApp group to find the link, okay? Let's begin. Part 1, match the words with the same E sound. Listen and check. This is the letter E, and it makes different sounds depending on the word. Different sounds. I will read and you repeat. Cell, tree, quarter. Again, cell, tree, quarter. In the first word, cell, the E makes a sound. Cell. In the second word, tree, the E makes an E sound. We call this the long E. E. We call this the short E. In this word, the E sound is next to the R. E and R makes an sound. Quarter, Okay, I will read these words. Repeat after me. Street, mother, egg. Now, in your book, match the two words that make the same E sound. Remember, the three sounds are E, and The first word is street. Which word on this side makes the same E sound as street? Tree. Draw a line. This word is mother. Mother. Which word on this side makes the same sound as Quarter. This word is egg. Egg. Egg makes the short E sound the same as cell. Egg, cell. It's not egg, egg. So we match egg with cell. Good, let's look at this side. This word is beach. When an E and an A are beside each other, they make the same sound as if there are two E's beside each other. Remember tree and street? Listen, tree, street, beach. They all make the long E sound. Repeat after me. Beach, beach. Good. This word is English, English. This E, it's different than the short E. Listen to the difference. Cell, English, English. Here the E beside the N almost sounds like the sound ing, I-N-G, ing. Repeat after me, English, English. All right, let's read this side. This word is behind, behind. This word is see, see. Let's match the correct sounds. This word, behind, behind, the E sound because the E sound is similar to a long E sound, behind, but we don't hold it out as long. Do you hear the difference? Beach, behind. It makes the same sound as beach, but we say it quicker. Beach, behind. So behind is the same E sound as English. Behind, English. This word is see. The E and the A are beside each other, which make the long E sound. Which word on this side makes the same sound? Beach. Repeat after me. See. Beach. Good. Finish this activity in your book. Now let's learn a few new words. This word is homesick. What does homesick mean? Homesick is when you are away from home, you are not home, and you miss your home, and you feel sad. Homesick. Which picture on this side might mean homesick? Good, this one. All right, this word is special. Repeat after me. Special. Special. Special is something different. Maybe there's a special day that is different than the other days. Maybe on holidays, your mom makes special food different than other days. Okay? Which picture on this side might mean special? This one, because it says today's special. At a restaurant, there are often specials. This is food that is different for that day. It is not always at the restaurant, but for that day it is. So this is a restaurant menu that says today's special. Repeat after me, special. This is celebrate. Repeat after me, celebrate. When do we celebrate? We celebrate on holidays, such as someone's birthday. This picture says, happy birthday. It has a cake with candles. Repeat after me, celebrate. This word is stage. Stage. A stage is something higher than the ground. It is something in a theater so that the singers can stand on the stage and everyone can see them. At special events, at plays, theaters, there is a stage. Which picture has a stage on it? Okay, repeat after me, stage. This word is food stands. Food stands. Food stands are small stores on wheels so that they can move to different parts of the city. They are like a very small restaurant that can move to different parts of the city. Say it after me, food stands. This is a food stand. Good, let's read the story here. Right here, part 2, on page 80. There are 5 words here. They are the 5 new words that we just talked about. I will read and you repeat. Every March, I feel homesick for Kurdistan. March is a special month for Kurdish people. We celebrate Nowruz. Last March, we celebrated Nowruz in England but in a different way. There was a big Kurdish party in London. There was a big stage, and they invited Kurdish singers and Kurdish dancers. There were lots of food stands too. So we ate Kurdish food. I liked celebrating Nowruz in England. But one day I want to celebrate Nowruz in Kurdistan again. What is this story about? It's about Nowruz in Kurdistan. Where is Nowruz being celebrated in this story? Here it says, in England. Kurds that live in other countries also celebrate Nowruz. So the writer of this story, her name is Vian, lives in England. What did they do for Nowruz in England? Here it says, there was a big Kurdish party. There was a big stage. There was Kurdish dancers and Kurdish singers. There were food stands. So what could they eat? Kurdish food. What does Vian want to do Sunday? Here it says, I want to celebrate Nowruz in Kurdistan again. Does she miss Kurdistan? Yes. Here it says she feels homesick for Kurdistan. What is a special month for Kurdish people? Yes, the month of March. And why is it special? Here Vian says, we celebrate Nowruz. I'm sure everyone was sad to miss Nowruz because of the virus. Nowruz is a very special holiday that Kurds celebrate. Good. Review this story on your own. Read it again. And if you do not understand these words, we can talk about them at the live class, okay? Listen and repeat this short song. I love my country, it's special for me. I love the fruit and the food. I love the music and dancing. I love my country, it's good. I love the hills and the mountains. I love the cities and towns. I love the lakes and the rivers. My country makes me so proud. Look at page 81. Let's learn these words. Point to the hand. The hand. Good, this is the hand. Point to the phone. The phone. Good. Point to the glass. The glass. This is the glass. Point to the mug. The mug. Good, this is the mug. Point to the vase. The vase. Good, this is the vase. And point to the foot. The foot. This is the foot. Repeat after me. Phone. Vase. Glass. Hand. Foot. Mug. Book 2, Part 2. Choose an accident for each object in Activity 1. Use the verbs in the box. Remember these verbs? Break, drop, hit, hurt, lose? We learned these last week. Break. Repeat after me. Break. This is a vase. If I drop the vase, it will break. It will break. Repeat after me. Drop. Drop. Repeat after me. Hit. Hit. To hit is to use your hand like this, or in a sport, to hit the ball. Okay? Repeat after me. Hurt. Hurt. If I fall, I hurt my hand or I hurt my leg. Repeat after me. Hurt. This is lose. Lose. If I cannot see and cannot find my phone, I lose my phone. I do not know where it is. Repeat after me. Lose. Lose. Let's make some sentences. Choose an accident, like break, drop, hit, hurt, or lose, and an object, like phone, vase, glass, mug, foot, or hand, and create a sentence. For example, I drop my phone. I drop my phone. It says, I hurt my brother's foot. I hurt my brother's foot. This one says, I break my dad's mug. I break my dad's mug. Let's make one together. Let's use the word lose, and let's use the object phone. How can we make this into a sentence? Start with your subject. I, you, he, she, a name. Let's say I. What is my verb? Lose. And what have I lost? My phone. How can we change this sentence to say he? First, we change the subject to he. And then what do we do to the verb? We always do this to the verb. If it's in present or future, we add an S. Repeat after me. Oh, and then we must change my to his. Repeat after me. He loses his phone. He loses his phone. Let's change the verb. How do we change this sentence if the verb is drop? All right, we take away loses and we put in drops with an S. He drops his phone. This is in present tense. How can we make this sentence into past tense? Start with the subject, he. Take the verb drop, and what do we add to the end? Not an S, we add ED. Because drop ends in a P, we also double the P, okay? He dropped his phone. Now that happened in the past. How do we change this into future tense? He will drop his phone. Good, let's make one more sentence. Choose an accident. Break, drop, hit, hurt, or lose. Let's do hurt. What should we use as a subject? Let's use a name. Let's use the name Sarah. Sarah is a girl. So Sarah is our subject. What comes next? The verb, hurt. And remember, if it's he, she, it, or a name, what do we do to the verb? We add an S. Sarah hurts. What object should we use? Let's use the object foot. Sarah hurts her foot. Repeat after me. Sarah hurts her foot. Good. How can we change this sentence if we want to talk about I? Well, we change the subject Sarah to I. We take away the S, and we change her to my. Repeat after me. I hurt my foot. Okay. Part 3 in your book is a short conversation. I will read and you repeat. I'm very sorry I lost your bag. Don't worry, it was an accident. An accident is something that we did not try to make happen. An accident is usually a bad thing. An accident could be break, drop, hit, hurt, or lose. What does I'm very sorry mean? So in Kurdish, sorry is bezahmet. No, that's please. Sorry is bebora. So she's saying she is very sorry. Why is she very sorry? Here it says, I lost your bag. I lost your bag. So she cannot find her friend's bag. She lost it. Her friend replies, don't worry. What is worry? If your forehead is kind of pressed in, you're very sad, you are worried. Repeat after me, worry. And why does she say don't worry? Because it was an accident. All right, repeat after me. I'm very sorry I lost your bag. Don't worry. It was an accident. Another answer that she could say is no problem. It was an accident. There are two options, okay? I will ask the question and you answer. I'm very sorry I lost your bag. You say this. All right, let's change this. I'm very sorry I... What accident or verb should we use? Let's say I hurt your hand. I will say, and you answer, I'm very sorry I hurt your hand. You say, don't worry, it was an accident. Repeat after me, accident, accident. For homework, create 3 apologies and responses. Remember, in an apology, we are actually speaking in past tense, okay? So let's look at each of our verbs again. We have break. What's the past tense of break? Broke. Drop. What's the past tense of drop? Dropped. Hit. What's the past tense of hit? It's the same. It's also hit. What's the past tense of hurt? It's also the same. It's also hurt. And what's the past tense of lose? It's lost. Repeat after me. Broke, dropped, hit, hurt, lost. So in your notebook, create 3 apologies and responses. For example, you could say, I'm very sorry I broke your vase. I'm very sorry I dropped your glass. I'm very sorry I lost your mug. All right, those are all good examples for creating an apology. I'm very sorry I lost your mug. Don't worry, it was an accident. Create 3 apologies and responses for homework. Remember each of these words. Try to use these words in your apologies. I'll say it one more time for you. This is phone. This is vase. This is glass. This is hand. This is foot. This is mug. In addition, for homework, you can do page 58 and 59 in your student workbook. On page 1, page 58, part 1, you can skip part 1. Part 2, write questions with did your friend ... yesterday? And did the teacher ... yesterday? Use the words in these boxes. For example, did the teacher drop rubbish in the street yesterday? So you choose the teacher or your friend, start the question with did, and use one of these accidents. Fall over, drop rubbish. Some of them are just actions, like eat cheese, recycle plastic, and then answer your question, such as no, he didn't. Yes, he did. Or no, she didn't. Or yes, she did. Okay? Send me your homework on WhatsApp. Part 3, use these words to create a sentence and an answer. A question and an answer. You can also do page 59. On page 59, you will read this conversation and match each section with a picture. For example, Jack had an accident at school. Jack had an accident at school. So this is the picture for this. So we put a check mark under the picture. Jack had an accident at school. Oh dear, did he fall over? Here it says, no, he didn't. A ball hit him. He hurt his head. So this is part 2. This says, yes, they did. He was at the hospital for an hour. This is part 3. This says hospital. Okay, finish on your own. Then practice making sentences about this story. Look at all 4 pictures and make sentences for this story. It can be similar to this story. Okay? You can send me your homework on WhatsApp. And I will see you for tomorrow's video lesson. Thank you for joining us.